Hello and welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. Right before we begin, whew, wow, it is Thanksgiving for tomorrow, and tonight is the night that we will launch the game. That's right, it is time. It is time. I've tried to bug fix a lot as much as I can, so yeah, I think we not say I reached to a limit. You know what's a fun fact about this? Not to say I got bored, but I have to stop during coding development, right? Mainly on the coding side, back end of stuff for the game, because we want to focus the whole entire month of December to get all the visual treats for you guys. Yes, sirree. The lots of things to push out, and there's no other better way because the moment, not saying the moment, I found out, well, if I don't type codes, then I can have more time and debugging as well, right? I have more time doing the modeling side of things without worrying the game. So it's more of a mindset. All right, don't quote me on this, but this just me, right? It's mainly more about the current task at hand, and that's it. That's really it. Okay. And also today is the last day for those who, you know what? No, today is the last day for those who still want to join in the, what you the, not say the build, sorry, the story milestone. That's right. So it's the last day, and oh boy, it is exciting on that end. Yep. So there are a few things I want to queue up for the collection. So one thing for sure I can safely say, right? For those who have tuned in last week, I did say I would like to continue the game dev as much as I can next year. But one thing is for certain, I am not going anywhere. I've decided to still continue to stream, regardless if I have an audience or not. That will be the official announcement for the day. Today we don't really have much of a game dev news. Not say game dev news. We don't really have a topic for the game news. On one end, we don't really have a lot of game news per se that is exciting. Not to say that it's worth covering. A lot of news is worth covering, but the question is, most of the news, is it drama or is it just what you call this a really proper news? For example, we will want to lay down some of the, not say requirement. So moving to next year, there are few things I want to continue, and obviously we need to get rid of some stuff as well. Like some things cannot will not make it, even though yeah, no, it will not make it. I tried. I really tried to keep it, some of them, but unfortunately, it's just too much. Okay, so let's begin with the, what do you call this? What is no. Let's start off with what I want to do next year. All right, let's start with the want. Okay, I want to continue game dev. Reason is I want to continue to, build my collection, build my IP, build my brand. So that's the only reason for me. That's my main goal. The rest, that everything else does not matter anymore. Like I have some complaints, I have some worry and whatnot. Doesn't matter. Right? I will have to just how do I call it this way? Ride it off. Okay. Not ride it off. I just need to have to grind it. Right? Grind it, toughen up, and continue. Yeah. Unfortunately, that also would have a few issues. So there's a few issues that will be at hand. One of them would be a switch of audience, a switch of content, which is a painful thing that I have to admit. Okay, it's gonna be not a fun ride, because for brawlers, all right, and I did say it, so mainly from last week, we have reached to a point where it's very heavily relied on community days. Like Tuesday, I will not In fact, I now it's even worse. Back then, at least I still can get some players, but it has been going down to a point where it just relies heavily, unfortunately, but also it's not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's heavily relying on community tournaments, and that's about it. That's really it. Yeah. And unfortunately, the community tournament has to be official in a way. So we have one, which is usually every Saturday, and I could not make it anymore. That's one thing I have to not say I have to stop. I will make an announcement. That is the first announcement that I have to drop. Saturdays I could not play anymore, and usually I would like to stream on Saturdays, but yeah, everything just doesn't. It's very inconsistent. The problem is not about the problem is very inconsistent, and this year I'm way too busy for many other things. All right, both real life stuff, things that I want to do, right? Game dev, collection, and whatnot. So it's one of those things that I had to drop. Some people would say, "Oh, it's just half an hour. It's just 1 hour." The preparation for that is okay. On one end, I'm not the organizer, so basically less worried for me. So I want to put more time. If I want to put all the time for the stream, I will commit all the time to the stream instead. All right, at least that stays very consistent throughout the whole entire 3 years of my streaming journey. Previously, I wanted to do 3 days a week. Unfortunately, I could not. I really don't have. Time is not on my side. Tisk. Okay, so that is our first note for the night. I could not continue Brawlers. Okay, not to say every time I stream, but if we get days like this today, and today is an exceptional day. Today is Thanksgiving Eve, right? And tomorrow is Thanksgiving's Day. So for those who celebrate, happy Thanksgiving. And I did say, and I did really push a lot, is that my stream will always be here. Doesn't really, not say doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter when you want to spend time with friends, no, with family and friends. It's the other way around, right? Friends and family, no, family and friends. If you are spending time with your family and friends and you cannot tune into the stream, that's totally fine. I'm totally cool with it. Yeah, I did say it. Yeah, spending time with family is important. All right. With that being said, of course, I won't say I would whine. I would just bring up from time to time, like, how many subscribers? No, how many viewers? No. Okay. No. So that is that. All right. So that's the big. That's the heavy bulk of the news, and I would say, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I've come in terms with that. It does stink a little bit, right? I have to admit, it does really not say hurts. It's like it's there. Okay, you it's there. There's no way to go around it. All right. Okay. Cool. So with that, let's start off with the first not say first announcement. We did have our first announcement, first official note on the list. All right. And now we're gonna move on to the second, not say the second topic, or the second. No, it is second topic of the day. Okay, or the stream, and that is the game. That's right. Now we can properly talk about the game. We have reached to wait. Let me start. I've forgotten to launch my stream game. So I have few plans that I want to do next year. Okay, but before we go to that part, let's talk about the game that I have made, and it's available on itch.io. Yes, finally, one full, okay, 11 months, right? 11 months, and we're gonna still have a few more, right? I'm not just gonna end the development there. It's gonna be a pseudo live no, I cannot use the word live service, but it is kinda no. I'm not gonna use the word live service because it's not a live service. It is a game that I will periodically update in both visual, and maybe I'll add in a little bit gameplay now and then once this game goes up. So it does fit into the air quote live service part, but it's not a live service. This is just a normal game. And the main reason is because I want to continue my collection. And the best way to do my collection, not just giving out free, all right? So I will still continue the free collection. I will not charge a single cent. I actually wanted to charge for public drop, but I would rather use a bounty block and try to avoid as much bots as I can. That's the only. So I found an alternative. Not say I found a way through by not charging, and the reason is very simple: marketing. Okay, very straightforward. Just pure marketing, and it doesn't cost anyone to play. Get some stickers. All right, I call it stickers, JPEG stickers. uh, yes. Okay, so there are a few things on the collection needs to be shuffled a little bit to go in line with the game, because now we have a game, right? And everything else kinda, you know what? I'm gonna admit it kinda fall into place a little bit more, which is great. And we want to consolidate some of the plans, and we're gonna use the game that I've just made as a base. Yeah, I gave a little bit thought of this like previously, and I've been trying a few, not say few ways. I've been wrestling a little bit on the ideas, like how do I move forward with this and whatnot. And the answer is actually very simple. Just use my game as a presentation tool as well. So whatever got dropped in my collection, I will try as best as I can. If not, I must. Okay, I'm gonna use the word must sparingly. Right, or will. Okay, is to put into the game. That means, and that was the original idea why, or not the idea, the original reason and intention why I make everything into 3D. Right, made everything 3D, make sure everything is on 3D. Now I can use it for a game, like you guys can play, and it's gonna be available. Tonight will be the launch, will be the day one launch, and guess what? There will be a special drop as well. All right, and I've did some small little thing. So, oh dang it, I just oh no, I just run the game. Unfortunately, I need to stop the game later. Right, I did promise half an hour. Okay, so those are the things that I want to redo. The not say promises, but redo the must do part, and I'm gonna put it on my Discord channel as well. It will be under the game dev log announcement, and we're gonna list down what we're gonna do, what we could do, what okay, I won't go through the whole entire thing today, because like I said, next month is the whole entire month to figure out what fits and what does not fit, and then we're gonna do kind of a dry run, like can it work or not, because I will still want to continue the game news, because we still want to cover traditional gaming news. And one of the things, unfortunately, I have to admit, some drama I might need to cover. That's just how it is, and I'll probably put up on Twitter as well, like some of the questions. Right? Probably we want to talk about it, see how it goes, and yeah, no, it's as simple as that. Okay. All right. So first thing first, not safe without further ado, I want to show you my game. All right. So it's going to be on itch.io. I've tested as best as I can. I've tried to kind of iron out as much bugs as I can for the game. And there will... No. See, I don't like to use this, and I should not be using it. And it's very... It sets up in a bad tone for a lot of... I'm not saying game dev, but I don't like this portion. Like previously, totally understandable, like during the, don't say the Kickstarter days, the early day of crowdfunded game dev. You can slowly put like early access, like the early days. Okay, early days was in good faith. Like, okay, you know what? once I get in example, all right, go put on Kickstarter, get some money, and then once you got some money, all right, here's how the game not say looks. So obviously you need to pitch in the game. The game should look like this, like this, like this, play like this, like this, like this, and that was back then, right? Out of good faith, and then the moment you got your first paycheck, or not paycheck, your first funding, and then it's like, okay, here's the milestone, here's the game, here's what we have, yada yada yada, and then we proceed from there, right? The more fundings we get, the more stuff we can put it in, and then it slowly grows. Okay, unfortunately, lots and lots of people abuse that, and it's very very obvious in the Web3 space, and I don't like it, right? And really really don't like it. Not to say out of on one end, not to say it's actually, you know what, I will admit, half of the projects that I back is because I like what they've written down on white paper, okay? And that is some of the game mechanics. Like, oh wow, you're gonna try to do this, like for example, one of the AAA style gameplay, and it's like, oh cool, that is great. I want in, I want in, and guess what? Half of them, they don't even have a product to show. It's like, oh no, exactly what I would not say foresee, but one of those risks that I foresee. It's like, oh, not those, oh no, right? And then as the yeah, so basically those type of scammers, right? I'm gonna call them scammers rather than developers, okay? Because you really have no show, zero showing, all right? Literally no show. So I don't like it. I hate it. All right, I'm gonna say straight up, I hate it. And from there, all right, then I start to curate some of the game. Okay, so okay, let's see, can this game last? All right, so second thing on top of why I built my game is the not to say the participant, it is the same problem as brawlers as well, but then again, it's the general problem of every other game. The good news is, for example, for brawlers, if you want to play, you can still turn it on and play, regardless how simple the game is, okay, or how bare bone the game is. I can just turn out, okay, you know what, I don't play a game, nobody's gonna play with me, okay, let's play with bots, still playable. So in that sense, at least brawlers is a playable game, and in this case, I'm totally fine for this project. Of course, brawlers has other I won't say drama, but yes, there's other dramas on brawlers, right? Like every other projects out there, there is bound to be certain wow certain bumps and whatnot. But for brawlers, it's painful, right? I'll put it this way: it's painful to see. Same goes with Rec League. Rec League, it went through all the checklists that I've put on, and then I was like, okay, you know, that's good, that's great. I got all the checklists. Jump into the project, fizzles out, right? It fizzles out at the end. The next question is, can I still play Rec League? That is a question. So we're gonna test out later. So same thing. For my collection, initially I just want to make a, like a, for example, 3D PFP thingy, right? That is of course during the hype of PFPs and you know, Bored Yard Club. Then, and of course at the same time, brawlers, like, oh cool, brawlers, one of one, and all those things. And then this is my first disappointment. All right, this is because I put myself in a very high expectation state. I can play brawlers, but I can't use my one of one brawler. Very sad. Very, very sad. I'm like, oh no, I can't use it. No. Oh no. And then on top of that, I wanted, okay, so this is mainly just me again. I wanted to have the, I was asking whether do I have the commercial rights to use the image to print t-shirts, make a toy and whatnot. Never got an answer for that, so I'm gonna assume it's a no. Okay, so unfortunately, my one of one has I would say go down in value a lot. Could not avoid it. All right, could not avoid it. So that's my bad, my bad. But because of that, a few small things, okay? And then obviously the major push to make my own game is that I've been asking for replay mode, or at least a spectate mode for a game that is heavily on the, I won't say PvP side, but heavily on the PvP section. Okay, any game. All right, I'm gonna say as of now, moving forward, any game that has player versus player, it has to have the one most important thing: either spectate mode or replay mode. At least one of them. Okay, spectate mode, I understand how hard, I'm not saying how hard it is to do. I would say it's actually quite easy because I've done it. Because I went on a path of what do you call this, knowledge seeker, how do I use this word, seeking for answers. And because nobody can give me a clear cut answer, I've decided I embark the journey to figure out myself. If I can't do it, this is why I'm going to say, if I can't do it, it's either A, I don't have the knowledge at the moment, which is totally fine and fair. Okay. And number two would be the most straightforward thing, and that is, what do you call this? No. So I don't have the knowledge. Actually, usually I don't have the knowledge, and that's about, oh no, okay. So I don't have the knowledge for that particular time. That's one. Number two is it's actually the same. I got no skills to pay the bills. So basically I don't have the knowledge. Oh no. Second one is very, very obvious. Time consuming. If it takes a year for me to do a function that is replay mode, then to me I'm wasting time. I'm really wasting time just to do a replay mode. And as a solo dev, as a small studio and to top it off, I'm just a solo indie dev on the side. Yeah, I'm putting only maximum like what, 2 hours a day for 2 days, and like 4 days. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. I have nothing else to say. I really have nothing else. Yeah, so that's that. And so yeah, so that's my journey. So I've entered to the arena of game dev, and here we are. All right, here we are. I finally have a game. There's few things that I don't have just yet. There we go. So it would be sweet. All right, so now cool. Let's see. We have our 2025. We have build one. This is an official build one. Previously, we have some issue on trying to ship the game. All right, so I'm gonna explain a little bit more about this. Right, technically, we're supposed to have a game kind of made 6 months. No, not say 6 months, at least 4 to 5 months ago. Okay. Let me do something a little bit on the side. Let me switch this on the side. I need to do a small little thing on the side. Yep. So you know what? I think at the end of the day, this became a it is a good history. I need to get as much history on it so that this is just gonna be done. All right. One sec. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Quick little thing. Yeah. So there we go. First history. Now let's get on to this part. Okay, so first thing first, let's do a quick little. Oh, I spotted one small little issue. Tisk tisk tisk. Okay, not a big problem. Not. Oh, you know what? I can. Okay. This is gonna be exciting. All right, gonna reset, play. All right, since we can't do anything. Ah, you know what? I can do this. The title page. Um, yeah. It can mimic on your save game status. For example, if you did not build anything, it should not show up. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Yes, sirree. Okay. So good. Good. Okay. That's that. All right. The reset. We did our reset. Okay. Cool. What else? Da, da, da. Okay. Avatars. I thought I fixed this already. Oh, I didn't push the build. I forgotten to. Not say forgotten. I did not push until I start pressing the play button. Yeah. Boo hoo hoo for me. Boo hoo hoo for me. Okay. Yeah. I think for now it's good. Let's see. Yes, this one I fixed it. I did not fix this part. Yeah, there we go. I did not fix this part. We're still having the same icon. Okay, you know what? I need to spend some time fixing that thing. At least clean up, right? Clean up. But I have to wait after halftime show, which is half an hour into the stream, and what I'm gonna do is I will also do like half and half ish. First half an hour probably for anything that is news, game, brawlers, yeah, those, and then after that, the next half an hour I have to put it for my game dev or collection, right? Yeah, that includes doodling and whatnot. All right, right up, right. Okay, sweet. And then of course you got restart and whatnot. Go back here. Then you get, yeah. Okay, cool. So round one, we're gonna make it super simple, super easy. We're gonna use this as a base again, and I'll try to expand as much as I can. And one of the thing right now is currently there is a game over screen, unfortunately. So what I want to do is I want to change to a non-game over. I went through a few gameplay and whatnot, and I realized like we don't really need a game over. Yeah, although you could reset the game. So we want to do a few small little important fixes, last minute fixes. So I think we fixed this part. This one I need to fix, and I'm waiting for the game over screen actually. Alright, so I'm super happy with this. Yeah, we did fix this guy, and then I know I'm gonna say this. I am dropping a few more drops this year. No, one. So we have our game launch drop. We have our Thanksgiving's drop because I did say I want to try to get I try to, what do you call this? Have at least some seasonal drop from time to time, so that keeps the a little bit fresh. Okay, cool. I have my stats, so my buff over here. Maybe I reduce. No, I probably can move this higher up. Just a little bit higher up. All right, game over win. Okay, yeah, I did fix this. Yeah, so this is an old build. This really an old build. Okay, so sweet. Okay, that's that. All right. And that's all I want to talk about the game. I just want. Oh, okay. No, I just remembered, and I almost forgot. So previously, my attempt, I wanted to do something that you can download. And one of the big reason is you can download from here as well. Okay, you really can do download from here. So I'm not worried about that. But what I want to do, I want to build something like an app so that you can load it on the phone, and then you can see your avatar, basically the stuff that you've collected, basically my collection, right? You get to see my collection on the app, and that was one of my goal And unfortunately, a lot of technical issue, technical know-how, I have no idea. That's number one. But before we go to the no idea part, is that the first problem is I don't have the file size is too big for me to put it on Discord. That's all. That's all I want to say. Yeah, the file size is way too huge. Even at 25 megabytes and above, it's like crazy. I can't even post. That's rubbish. But because of that, I got lost a little bit, right? And I decided, you know what? Let's let's find something else. And I totally forgotten about this website. I was thinking like, okay, where can I host it? And I decided to go to what you call it, Congregate, one of the other older websites that host games, and they are still relevant today. Another one I want to go is Newgrounds, a very old old wow, Newgrounds is one of those old gaming flash website that I used to visit from time to time and see some of the games that was made. It's like I like it, I really do, and that's it. So I totally forgotten about itch.io, and once I not say found back, once I create my account and then get everything sorted out, easy. It was easy, and I was wondering why did I not like what? Yeah, why did I not do it? So what? No, not why did I not do it? Why wasn't that my first decision? And that's it. Yeah, that's it. The rest is history. So as of it, that's all. That's what I have right now, which is this game, and it's on itch.io. You guys can play. Although there are some things I a little bit sad that I cannot use it. So one of the biggest major changes. Luckily, the game is still playable. Okay, one of the biggest changes is I cannot use a JSON style save system. And I did say previously, and I'm gonna put an official note, it is still way superior save system. The problem is it's mainly made for an app style game. That means not, and it's not for web. That is one downside. So there are a few things on the web I could not do it anymore. But the question is it? Is it really I could not do it anymore? So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna attempt this is for next year's project. So I'm going to give you a little bit of insight, okay, what I want to do next year. I don't know how long would it take. Like I said, if it takes me a year to do a feature, yeah, it's just not worth it. It's because I would rather spend the whole year at least making a new game, or at least a whole new game, right? At least it's a standalone game, content wise and everything else. So yeah, that's it. And actually the whole entire next year is actually very short, all right, because how much time did I spend on making this game? The answer is 2 hours for 2 days for since I started on January. So let's calculate a little bit quick. Most likely I spent at least 50 weeks of game, not say 50 weeks, how do I, okay, let's do a quick calculation. Because I did calculate 52 weeks to the estimated time for me to make a game, and I took there are some days I took more than 1 hour per day, and not say per day, like there are some days I put more time, right? Like for example, some Saturdays along the holidays, like today, I put in extra time. And yeah, all right, Sortred's coming up. Okay, so technically I've put, in theory, as of today, if I were to count today, and if I were to count strictly, right, strictly 2 days, 2 days, 4 hours, so 4 hours a week, so we are up to 48 hours, not 48 hours, 48 weeks, 48 weeks times 4, 16, 192 hours. And then that's the reason why I said it's easier to use 50 weeks, right? Because 50 times 4 is 200 hours, okay? So I know there are some days I put way more than that, but let's round up to the closest 100. So 200 hours. And 200 hours for my game is pretty much, yeah, you know what? It's kind of in line. It's kind of what I expected. And do note, all right, so this is the most important note that I've said last week. Not last week, last stream. And that is, yes, in calculation, not say spreadsheet, if it's calculation logistic wise, I did spend like 200 hours, give or take. All right, let's put it this way, plus let's say 200. No, I don't think it's 250 hours, although it can be though. Let's say I'm just going to use the ballpark, right? 200 hours. But the problem, or rather the factor that a lot of people did not factor during the game dev, it is not a linear path like manufacture items. Because along the way, there will be changes in terms of creativity. There's a change of ideation. There are some ideas that I put into the gauntlet, tried it out, did not work out as planned. So those are some time I already added into it, and that's it. And then there are some hours taken out, like making my collection. All right, so that's mainly on the visual side, which I will talk about the visual side, because the visual side, oh boy, I really underestimated. It's way more taxing. Number one, I'm still trying to practice as much as I can, and of course, at the end of the day, the most important takeaway from this is the game is both a win-win situation. A win situation is because now you get to play and you get to download. I get to fulfill the most important criteria. I get to show the world that I took 200 hours. Give or take, let's add on another 100 hours just for extra time that I've taken, right? 300 hours, I could come out with a simple game like this. That means there is zero, and I meant zero reasons for a proper small dev team not to come out with a game, or at least no, there's no reason, right? There is zero reason for people, for any solo dev or group dev or indie dev on the Web3 side. I'm going to use the Web3 because all of them has impressive spreadsheet and whatnot, and they have nothing to show, like nothing, and they got the money. That's the part I'm super not say angry on, but I'm disappointed in myself because I kind of spotted that problem. And if I'm angry at myself because I could have just not FOMO in. On one end, that's a clear-cut FOMO, right? Number two is actually there's no number two, it's only one. There's only one. And number two, I would say partially, the idea slash greed to, play to earn, play to own, right? Stock up and then I can sell down the road. All right, so the third one is basically the investment mindset. Put a pin for now. So you saw the game over screen. Yeah, that game over screen I need to fix. Okay, so that is one key thing. And I'm gonna talk with this part. Once I'm done with this, we're gonna move on to the live game dev so that we can push this game live. Okay, so where was I? Wishful think. Okay, no. I'm gonna restructure the first part. All right, so I am disappointed in the developers that they are mainly rug pullers. Very, very terrible. Right, they just fizzle out. Right, even some of the game approach in good faith. I hope so. I'm gonna take it at face value. I hope they are approaching it good faith, and their project just died. And that's that. Yeah. So number one, out of good faith, I place my out of good faith, I gave some of this solo dev money, all right, because they have some interesting plan that they want to execute, all right, out of good faith. And unfortunately, most of them my trust. Put it this way, right? No. Basically, unfortunately, most of them is a rug pull situation. It just fizzles out to nothing at the end, right? Fancy words, fancy stuff, and then nothing to show. The problem is nothing to show that I am angry. And we move on to the second part. Second part is I understand the risk and whatnot. I FOMO. Okay, there is a little bit of FOMO inside there, but that is because I have wishful thinking. So it's a combination of two. In fact, it's a combination of three. The third one is, oh, you know what? I can sell it, okay, and then oh, I buy it just for collection's sake. Half of them is true. The other half is like, oh, why did I collect? Yeah, the other half is why did I collect? That's all. That's it. Do I have any regrets? Okay, so I'm gonna stop with this part for some of the Web3 projects that I've went through. Did I regret? The answer is yes, I did. There are some projects I really regret because it's like but at the same time, those regret, right? That's one silver lining part, right? Without those regret, I will not have the motivation to push for my own game dev. So on one end, it is an expensive lesson and an expensive motivational air quote camp or experience. Depending, right? Some people have motivational talks and whatnot. So consider that as a price to pay for a motivational talk for me to jump into game dev and do it do it exactly like this. So it is a painful price to pay. Yeah. So I still regret. I'm not gonna lie, I still regret. But at least it's not as bad as before I made the game. Because before I made the game, I was so disappointed. In fact, actually, it was the other way around. I'm so disappointed. I'm so angry at the developers, right? And now it's the other side. So I'm angry at myself because I bought into the dream, the Web3 play to earn dream. Yeah, so that's it. All right, that's really it. Okay, that is on an official note. Okay, and the reason why I want to talk about this because of the game. Without that, my game wouldn't exist, and that is a fact. And let's move on. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we want to do one key thing. All right, so that's a lot of yapping for my game, but that's the history lesson all in one. This is gonna be a proper titled video that I'm gonna post up on YouTube. Yes, and I do have a YouTube channel. All right, so one small thing I would like to also not say put it on record, but I purposely want to run things a little bit different, but I think it is time. It is really time to consolidate everything and put it all together. Yeah, there's oh my goodness, there is like zero reason for me not to what do you call this? Not to consolidate all of them together. Like there's no reason, right? And that is a very simple thing. YouTube video, since I'm creating content on Twitch, I would upload to YouTube. Yeah, that's the first thing, right? Simple as that. I will upload to YouTube. Okay, first thing first, we have a game over screen that we need to fix. All right, so we have two things. I'm going to do a little bit of Paint, MS Paint, because we want to get some stuff, and then I want to see. Wow, no, Brawlers is eating up all my bandwidth. No. Okay. Brawlers, you got to go. You got to go. I'm done. Brawlers got to go. Ta 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 ta. Yeah, and then of course we still have the You know what? I think I'm gonna use this as a side quest. Okay, side quest. How long would I need to break into like X amount of subscribers? Let's put that as a side quest because previously it was a main quest. Now it's just a side quest. Same goes with no, YouTube is still my main quest. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I will whatever I'm gonna talk on YouTube, I will put it on my stream as well. Okay, it goes hand in hand. Yep, the only difference is the stream is mainly on the game dev side of stuff, whereas the YouTube video is just pure game. And I'll upload the stream episodes onto YouTube, so if you guys can rewatch if you want to. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. Okay. All right, sweet. Now we got our this thing. Now what we want to do is we want to change the reset button to a small little button. We don't want the reset button to be big, because technically the reset button will not be. I don't want the reset button to be there, but the reset button has to be there. It makes no sense to have it there, but it's for people who just want to restart the thing. And I think it's important because there will be some other game modes that will rely on this reset button. Not actually no, it doesn't because no, it does rely on the reset button because we don't have a new game button. So unfortunately, it's how I made the buttons, not because of the game. Right? It's how I made the buttons. Yeah, because this used to be a quit button. All right, so for this guy, I'm gonna put 3. Oh no, it's too big. 100, and I'm gonna put this. 300, 100. Gonna make the text slightly smaller. Let's put it at 65. Okay, 375, 75. 275. Okay, yes, correct. And then the reset button needs to be in red color. So when you hover it, it's gonna be red, slightly reddish, and then the image is slightly reddish. There we go. So you won't get. It's very obvious that it's not for you to press. That's what I want it to be. Okay, let's put it somewhere down here. And then the reset settings, I'm just scroll down a bit, but not too. You know what? I need to do some alignment. Yeah, this is good. Settings just go up a little bit. This is gonna be -20. Okay, good. So in this case, save. There we go. Reset button is not too. You know what? I can make it the reset button slightly a little bit bigger. Slightly. Yeah, just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's it. So that's number 1. Number 2. What we want to do is I want to. Yeah. No. I thought so. It's not so great. Yeah, okay, this looks good. Just nice. All right, next up, we want to change these 2 items. So what I want to do is I need to okay, let's see. Where did I put these 2 items? Hello, buildings. There we go. Turn this off. Okay, sweet. Save. And then when I press play, it should not do any. There we go. And if I reset, all right, so unfortunately reset does not. I want the reset to remove these 2 items. Okay, so if I press reset, nothing happens, but when we play a game, it should disappear. Oh, win. That's a win on my books. Okay, cool, good. Okay, that would be it. Next up, we want to go for our game over screen. Our game over screen is in our main island. This island. Yeah, okay, yeah, all the things I kind of fixed it already. Yes, so that's that. And where is my game over screen? I want to put a fun little note for you guys, okay? And for those who are watching on the stream, you know what it is. For those who rewatch this on YouTube or Twitch, you also know what it is. But for those people who straight away jump in and play, yeah, we want to give that. Game over screen. This is not the screen. Technically, this is the screen, right? Yeah, okay. All right, game over. Let's make it a nice, cool 250. And then what I want to do is I want to put a nice, cool 1200. Oh no, that's too small. That's in. Yes, okay, good. 225. All right, sweet. Okay, next up we want to do thank you for playing. Thank you for playing the game. And then I want to also put a special thanks for those who, for those who have been tuning into my stream and have been, I would say, supporting me. Yeah, although my support is free. No, it's mainly on my side. Okay, on things on my end, I really don't want to charge people for many reasons, and one of the main reason is expectation, people's expectation. I want to do the reverse game. Okay, come, wait. Okay, spelling, punctuation. I wanted to add one more. Oh no, I don't think I have enough. No, we definitely have enough time to make like one more small little update push by the end of December. Yeah, but this is just a small little, I won't say Easter egg, but for those who knows, you know. Okay, good. Puts up here. This one puts down here, and then the new game button. Okay, unfortunately, this I need to make it a nice big and bold. All right, downside is that we need to remove this menu button, so I need to do a little bit of change. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to do some scripting, and that's about it. Yeah, okay. Beep. There we go. No, wrong one. Yes, okay, sweet. And then the color for this is gonna be very straightforward. It's gonna be no color? No color? No, 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 no. No, no. Yeah, red is good. Red is good. Highlight the color. Okay. Saved. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so everything is good. Let me check a few things. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we need to do a little bit of Oh, okay, now I know why. Because I quit Brawlers. Yeah, because I quit Brawlers. Okay, let me get the script up. Let me switch. I need a stream deck. Okay, let's see. When it gets game over, like where is my game manager? Whew. Wow. Yeah, we will stop streaming when this game goes live and when it's compiled. All right, that's that. All right, so while we wait for that, because I think that's the only thing. No, 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 no. We need MS Paint. So there are a few things. No, no. All right. Anyway, all right. Avatar Life Manager. There we go. Check. All right. Yes. Okay. So move. Uh, Okay, cool. Game status, no save game, save loaded, blah 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 blah. I want game over. Loaded game data. Adventure farming. No. It's under the ticker. Where are you, ticker? And there we go. Tick. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So when we hit game over, true. We need to do one more extra things. Auto routine, so we doesn't auto save anymore. And yeah, no, once it take, it should not save, but we can do a master save. Yeah, because we repeat, right? No, we do a final save. The problem with this is that there is one small issue, not a big issue, but one small issue is because when you game over, we need to nuke everything. Yeah, stop all core routine, final save, stop, and that stop all is under the reset. So we need to add the reset button here. So once we hit that, it resets everything. So when you try to abuse it, you cannot. You cannot abuse it. All right. That's that. Now let me go back into the game because I need to fetch the menu. I need to cancel out the menu, and we want to put a command in as all right. Once this thing pop up, you cannot do anything else. And then I need to also remove one extra command, which I think I did, but let's double check. Let's double check. Okay. Clickable. No. General menu manager. Menu button. Beep beep. Okay. Yeah. Menu. Zoop. Okay. Menu button. So. Okay. Hopefully I have the general menu. I don't have. Oh wow, I don't have. This is gonna be a hack. I don't like this, but this is gonna be super hack. GM. Yeah, that's it. That's it. G menu. Menu button. Set active. There we go. So we close the thing, and then for final save, mood happiness. No, we don't need this guy. Put it to the game over screen, and I think that's it. Oh no, we need to doodle two things. Unfortunately, I have to do it. Yeah. Yes. And this is the part where I don't really like it because it's very hard to comment. I mean, when I commentate and do stuff, everything else is much slower. So on one end, I want to practice this as well as best as I can. Right? Keep on practicing. What do I need? I need my menu manager. No. I need my title. I need my title so that I can nuke everything. And actually, I just all right. Close menu, no. Quit game, no. Play sound, no. Clear all, no. Where is my nuke button? Basically, delete all. No. Let me find. I haven't changed the script part. That is on purpose because I'm finding. Okay, menu items, quit. So reset is oh boy, Ichitro. Wow, yapping a lot really puts things into perspective, eh? Oh my goodness. Oh, my throat is super sore right now. Very sore. And I accidentally closed the script. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna turn on MS Paint. Oh dear, here comes another cough. Woof! Woo-wee! No! Okay, blah 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 blah. Where is my delete button? There's a delete button somewhere. No, quit, no. Close instruction, credit shows, no, show instruction, no. Oh, wow, where did I put this guy? Where did I put it? I could not find it? What rubbish is this? Problem of that's to top it off, this is my own game. Avatar game? Huh, really? It's under the game manager? Oh wow, I must really been forgetful at all this. There we go. With new game setup. Okay, where is my ticker? Ticker is under here. It's under here. It's under here somewhere. Title, no. Start, no. There we go. Tick. Okay. If not title, very important. Game setup. We don't need save game. Just new game setup. But no save. Okay, that's it. That's really it. That's it for this part. Now we're gonna move on to the next part, and that is Paint. MS Paint. We're gonna do a quick little drawing because I did say I want to get every single thing to what I create. Doesn't matter if it's ugly or not. Okay, so we have our mood boost. We have our strength boost. Strength boost. So that's great. Next up, we need a mood. So mood, I'm gonna just draw a smiley face. Okay, and then hey. Yes, smiley face. I need to double check if this is the if this is the correct come on, let me load. Oh, okay, we don't have the ears and whatnot, so there are a few things missing. Beep. Yeah, okay, good. So we need, oh, that's it. Okay, back to you. Eraser. Heck, Okay, and then draw pike. Yeah, that's good, right? That's good, right? Oh, no. Okay, and then mood. This is happiness. So happiness, I'm gonna, yeah. And then, do I have any color? Okay, no, no. The color, I'm not bothered right now. I'm just gonna make sure it's super red inside. Oh, super janky. And I think that gives this game a little flavor, okay? Um, I really need the color, right? I really need the color. Okay, change to this guy. And then I'm gonna color pick. Can I color pick? No, it doesn't allow me to color pick. Okay, fine. Fine. No, whoopsie. Yeah. Super, super ugly. But that's the fun bit, right? That's the fun bit. Alright. Squiggly lines, whoopsie. Squiggly. Yes, squiggly. Yeah, I think because I've seen a lot of people can sell NFT like this. I like, wow, on one end I'm dumbfounded, truth to be told. But another end, it's like if people can sell and make money like this, you know what, I'm gonna join in the fray. And I'm gonna give you a game instead. So that's like pure win. Alright, cool. So this is mood. Gonna do a quick little save. And I think, do I have enough time or do I want to reserve this for... No, no, answer is no. I want to put it in, and this would take a bit time. All right, so we have mood. Next up, we want okay, so next up we want HP. HP, we will just write it out. HP. Yeah, the mood is the one that I want to paint. Okay. Okay, HP. Oh, whoopsie, that's not a P. No, blocky, yes, HP. Okay, cool. And then this will give it a orange. No. Blue again. Wait. Alright, and then give some squiggly lines so that people can differentiate. The reason is because I want to have different shape and color so that people can differentiate what icon is. Doesn't need to understand the icon in general. Okay, done. Donezo. Now I need to do a little bit of snip, but I think I can just do a I can do the other way around. All right. I can crop. I can crop. Oh, yoy. I can crop in MS Paint anyway. Okay. Anyway, so that's it. I just need to load the file back. In this case, I will start compiling the game for safety's sake. Yeah. No need. I'll just press play so you guys can look at it while I get this part done. Okay. Open. There we go. We have the icons. I have the icons. Yeah, I have the icons. I need to know what's the icon's size. 500 times 500. Okay. Whew. Wow, this is... You know what? I really do... I am excited making games. Yeah, I if you ask me, I really do like playing games, right? No, you know what? That will be a post-mortem for another stream. I don't get into too deep because that's a huge topic by itself. I already gave you some idea on that already, right? That is why did I dive into Web3, and we're gonna take a complete this not just this year, but what I've seen so far this year. And guess what? It's a lot of things, not to say unexpected. We have to also remember that anything that a product can succeed will also have the same outcome in failure. And it's like the rule of, okay, I really making this up. Is it the rule of 1%, the rule of 10%, the rule of 1%? Like why 1% of people are succeeding and 99% is like, not saying nowhere near, but why then? Why is it 1%? Why is it called the 1%? Because the thing same goes with like game dev. Like why only a handful of games that is successful, and then guess what? When they made it into a franchise, like for example, they released their second game and whatnot, some of them, if not half of them, crash and burn. Yeah, I will admit, half of them crash and burned. And it's not a fun thing. It really is not a fun thing. Okay, and I actually want to stop talking a little bit because wow, that talking just now made me sore throat a little bit. But the show will go on, and we're gonna have, oh, and I need to make a bounty blocks. Oh, there's so many things I need to do. Ooh, so many things I need to do. All right, hilarious. Okay, mood buff. I'm editing my picture as fast as I can. I'm cropping them, chopping them up. Come on. Okay. No. Oh no. One of them I drew too big. Too big. The HP one. The HP I drew too big. Because we have an XP buff as well. Okay. Luckily, this part is much more easier to manage, so I'm not so stressed, right? And you know what? Since while we are doing this, while we are wrapping up things for the past month, so November actually started in October. October, wow, it was high. It was really high tension. It was very, very stressful because I am running out of time. I told myself to push this game out by November-ish. And it was crazy. It was really, 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 really crazy. Okay, to the icons, start putting my icons in. And then you guys can see the icon freshly made, right? Freshly made. Okay, buff. Yeah, image. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, we want to remove the text. This is, yeah, alright, cool. This is the buff icon, XP icon, and let me introduce you to, no. Copy, paste, alright. Hello? Why am I not able to put it in? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot to edit. Sprite. Yes. Apply. Sprite. Apply. Ta-da! Ta-da indeed. Alright, where's my XP? So, not where's my HP? HP is the one that suffers because I drew too big. So HP, yeah, too big. Okay. And then I need to go into our buff script. Okay, XP icon. So we're gonna have HP icon and mood icon. Very, very important. I can't, yeah, I could not run away from this. Okay. Mm, all right, damage XP. No, I want to change this to, oh, okay. No, 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 no. INT, status index. So you also want to get status, no, no need. Status index 0. 0 is for damage. Yeah. Status index equals 1. Status index equals 2, and then else. Okay. HP icon. True. False. False. Mood icon. False. Copy all of that. No, this is second one is HP. And then third one, mood icon is yes. And then this one is everything false. Status index. Done. All right. I need to change one more script, make sure it works, and then I'm gonna do a one simple playthrough, make sure it works, and then after that, compile. The compile will take some time, so we will talk a little bit. I will try to yap as much as I can. Okay. There we go. Buff. All right. XP. XP is 4. P is 4. Yeah. Okay. Buff clear. Buff stats. Yeah. No. Single player. No. Save buff all. Damage. Damage is 1. Oh no. Damage is 0. Okay. Damage icon is 0. Next up, we move HP icon is 1. Restore 1. This is HP restore. Buff is 2. Okay. Let me double check again. 0, 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Okay. Now we can play. And this would be the this is gonna be a good, you know what, I will admit this is a very good I won't say the best closure, but it's a good closure for the game dev. No, a good mark, a good milestone for the game dev. And today we have, in fact, last stream, basically last Tuesday, and today we got our full 2 episodes of game dev content. Sadly, there's no brawlers, which is a bit painful. Little bit painful. I'm gonna admit. Something is wrong. Adventure. Oh, okay. Buff 0 is no, XP is 4. Damage is 0. That's why I was wondering, why am I waiting? Then I realized I forgot to fix all the compiles. Okay, the moment of truth. The moment of truth, and I want to publish the game live. Yeah, no, the game must go up live. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, play. Oop. Oh. We have a small problem. What went wrong? What went wrong? Is it because of the buff? Oh, I am stupid. I am stupid. I forgot to assign. That's why I was wondering, like, what? What? Where did it went wrong? Okay, now we can play. Play. Okay. Build. XP. Build. Okay, no. Oh no, HP. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! All three different icons. Okay, so that's that. And last but not least, I need to fix one critical thing before I go. Or rather, not before I go, before I start compiling, and then I'll start yapping again. And that is the building. I did not change the building recipe, so we're gonna make something simple. We're gonna put let's say 15 15 15 and then 25 25 25. All right, cool. Now we have two different. All right, so play. I need to press new game actually. Yeah, it works. It worked. Go back to this guy. Let's play, and then yeah. All right, so we have the history of the game. So I'm just trying to recap. We have history of the game, which is good. We have sweet. Done. Literally done. All right, I'm gonna put here because when I press compile, this will take some time, and I could not play the game while compiling. All right, so while it's compiling, that's the end of the game dev in terms of the back end. I'm gonna repeat, right? The back end of the game dev is done for the year. Woohoo! Okay, so from here on out, I'm gonna focus more on the modeling side of things. I do owe one of the viewers a one-of-one item, which we have to do it by the end of technically we have to finish it by today. Unfortunately, because pushing the game dev is something. So that's one thing. And number two, we're gonna have two drops. The first drop is a sticker, literally the title for the game. It's gonna be free. I'm gonna put it in a bounty blocks way so you guys can get it for free. For those who have been watching on my on Twitch, right? They got a special drop for them, so they will have at least the weekend. Okay, so the weekend is for them to collect, and this is basically on wax. So I have my collection. Shameless promotion, but not really, because that's the main reason why I make this game. The game is for people who collect my collection on wax. That's right, I have NFTs and they are free. I'm not charging anyone. So if you bought your NFT, unfortunately I cannot say for secondary market, but for primary market, basically if you got it from me, it is 100% free. How do you get it? Either you follow me on Twitch and be an active, not say active viewer. As long as you're on Twitch, and then if you are at least sort of a little bit of active, you can get first dip. So I want to also put out some different ways of doing it, because I understand and I do know not everyone is on that can watch me on Twitch and or Kick. Yes, that's right, I'm streaming both Twitch and Kick, and at the same time I'm also putting out my videos on YouTube. So to make it fair for everyone who takes their time to tune into my content, there is a few membership tiers that I have to redo just a little bit. And of course, for those who have been supporting me throughout the whole entire year, throughout my relaunch of my channel, which is mainly to cover brawlers, right? Fun fact, right? This channel was mainly to play brawlers as a main game, but like I said, my expectation was way too high. I thought it would last a little bit longer. I thought I would get more players. The answer is no. No. Sadly, no. Although there's a few reasons why I think I know. Not say there's a few reasons I know. There's a few reasons I am sure to know. because I've experienced this a lot of other games as well. They all went through a similar cycle, and it's sad. All right, it's no, not to say it's sad. It's sad because that's the truth. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I am pushing this game because of my collection on wax. So I'm gonna drop. There will be a sticker drop. I'm gonna call it a sticker drop because it's gonna be animated. Okay, why am I kidding? It's gonna be animated. That's one of my small little interesting requirement. Okay, is to make every NFT that I put out is not a JPEG, right? It is an animated, at least a GIF. So there will be one drop for that, and it's Thanksgiving's tomorrow for those who celebrate Thanksgiving's Day. Technically, Thanksgiving is that's tomorrow. It's Friday, right? It's always on a Friday, unless something changed. Unless something changed that I do not know of. Because us Canadian do something on a different day. That's for sure. Okay. So for those who are, and I think the reason is because tomorrow is Thanksgiving's Day. That's the reason why it's nobody's here. No, like I said, family first. Regardless how you see it, family always first. There's no excuse. There's no other reason needed. Simple as that. If you are not watching my stream because you have better things to do with your family and friends, by all means, do so. Okay. With that, I want to just double check Thanksgiving Day. It is definitely tomorrow on Friday because oh no, it's today. Thursday, November 27th. I thought it's tomorrow. Why did I think it's tomorrow? Doy Black Friday. That's the reason why. Black Friday. Yeah, no, I don't know if anything else. I really don't. So today's Thanksgiving's Day. I thought it was yesterday. Yesterday, that's tomorrow. Woohoo! Releasing my game on Thanksgiving's Day. I really did not realize. Okay, I did not realize because in my mind it's just Friday because I wanted to shop Black Fridays. Okay. Why did I remember 28? No idea. It's always on the Thursday. Oh, it has always been on a Thursday. No wonder it's a little bit silent today, not just in the interweek, but in general. Yeah, for some reason I always thought it was on Friday. Okay, my bad. All right, so we have a drop for Thanksgiving. We have a drop for the game launch. So we have 2 drops incoming. I'm gonna try to get them done by the on the weekend, so Tuesday you guys can have it. And that's it. And wow, while talking all this, it's still compiling. It's still compiling. Come on, compile faster. All right. Anyway, I have some fillers. Okay, so before the year end, I'm gonna give a tease. Since today is Thanksgiving, I'm gonna not say reveal it yet because I've done nothing on it. But what I'm gonna talk about is there will be 2 characters. One I already introduced. It is the hoverbot. The name I'm just gonna call them no, not hoverbot, hunterbots. I'm gonna call them hunterbots. HBs. Yeah. So the hoverbots I have to redesign a little bit on. Yeah, now it's done. All right, so I'm gonna redesign a little bit on the robot design. So bear with me a little bit longer. I am very thankful for you guys out there. If you are patient, that you know there are a few things I've announced and you guys are still waiting for it. I really do appreciate the patience, and that's the reason why you guys should get first dibs, aka the viewers. And of course, the offline fans, I would call them. So I want to find a better way to, give you guys a, what do you call this? I want to give you guys the benefit for being a offline fan, and that you have been following me offline. Yeah, not on stream. So I want to prepare that. I want to do a few things for you guys, like separate the membership role and whatnot. And last but not least, I'm gonna say this. Gideon is coming. All right, with that, let's launch the game. Ooh, I totally messed it up. It is Thanksgiving's Day today. I knew something happened. I knew the holiday is. I thought it was tomorrow. That's why I was. Okay, in my head it's something like that. I thought it's tomorrow, but people celebrate Thanksgiving Eve or something like that. So on one end, it kind of worked out in a way. So yep, on one end, okay. But I am. Oh no, I. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Okay, where is my game? Edit game. Okay, we have our cover image. Good. We don't have our. Oh, we need to put some description. Let's see. Where's my game? Where's my game? Where's my game? Where's my game? Index. Sweet. Okay. No price. 0. Free. Okay, 22 MB. At the end of the day, the game size is 22 MB zipped. So that means Discord is even worse. Doesn't even let me upload 22 GB. And I just realized my image has. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, Apes Island Adventure. I think I typed one of my title wrong in one of my tweets. Oh no, I'm gonna leave it be. Okay, short description or tagline. This is a stream game dev. This is a game project made live in a way on stream. Okay. It's a game, yes, in development. No, it is released. No, I'm gonna say in development for in development. In development, we will probably do our build on December once we go through some of things. Technically, it's released though. Technically, let's see. No, it is released. It is released. I'm gonna put it release. Everything is that description. Okay, description. I'm gonna copy paste my go to what do you call this? Promo material for Twitter. All right, this is a game made live on. All right, so we got our Twitch and Kick. Yes, sorry. Okay, need to put the HTTPS. Come on, what's wrong? All right, live on. Come tune in. Okay, there we go. What genre is this? This is a simulation, no. Survival, no. Others. This has zero, I mean, literally as this, and from the bottom of my heart, and I swear by it, zero generative AI output. Yeah, and I'm very proud of it. That's the reason why I want to do everything, not say my own, but I want to do what do you call this? Hand drawn. Regardless what I do, it has to be. Everything is modeled. Everything is hand drawn by me. Unfortunately, the sound. Yeah, I took some free sounds. Okay, royalty free sounds, and we are live. Boop. Now we can celebrate. We can celebrate. Boop. Right, recently updated this page. Woohoo! This game is made live and come tune in. Do we have a version 1? Nope. Published 12 seconds ago. There we go. Footnote. Ta-da! And now we're gonna run. We're gonna run the game. Dismiss. Ape Island Adventure. Ape's Island Adventure. There we go. It should say, yeah, 25, 25, 15. Good. Good. It should have all the necessary changes that I did. Sadly, this optimization part, I don't know how to put it this way. It's super slow. Yes, got it, although not so good. For some reason, it's slow on that end. I couldn't explain. Like, even like going into this section is super fast, but going to here, for some reason, like, what is this? This is like, wow, super, super inefficient, super, super unoptimized. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Everything is needed. UI kerfuffle, UI. Oh no, I need to change that UI. All right, so there are a few things. Yeah, wow. No, I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Okay, there are a few some small little things that can be done better, and I'm happy. I'm actually very excited and stoked to tell you that Apes Island Adventure is now live for everyone to play. With that, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I will see you guys in the next stream, 9 p.m. PT time, next week, Tuesday. With that, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I'll see you guys same time, same place on Twitch and on Kick. And for those who are watching on YouTube, I will, I'm not saying I won't forget you, but I do not forget about you. And I need to find a way to reward you guys who watch the YouTube videos as well. All right. So with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and have this channel grow. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Whew. Wow, that is a lot. Super exciting.